Hey, what's up, guys? It's SMS back with NFT and Me, and as always, we're sponsored by the Lazy Hero NFT collection. I just got some new merchandise from them. It's a nice hoodie. It's amazingly soft. You guys are going to want to get one, so I'll put a link in the description below. Also, we're giving away 2 NFTs for absolutely free. The contest ends on January 23rd, so make sure you guys get in there. There'll be a link in the description below. I'm not going to make you wait to the end. All you got to do is get on there, click it, and get into the contest. There's only a few days left. I guess about 5 days left, actually. So make sure you get yourself entered in to win that. I want to thank you guys all for the support. I cannot thank you enough. So smash the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the announcements, the updates that come out of the Discords, and all the projects that I'm going to be covering on this channel. If you have any suggestions, put them in the comments and I'll make sure I take a look at them as well. Other than that, we're going to get straight into it, cover the SUITES and the MEKAMOUNTS, 2 projects that have hit the market and have definitely made an impact. So you're going to want to stay through to the end so you don't miss any of the details. Other than that, let's get started. All right, guys, put up the SUITES website here. If you're doing your own research, you should have already seen the site. If you haven't, check it out. Here's the Twitter link, here's the Discord link, and a link to Medium. So if you go down here, the focus is basically trying to recreate the feeling of hanging out with your friends, watching a live game or a live event or something like that. They want you to be able to be basically in the sports metaverse and feel like you're, out at the pub or the bar or something like that, or, at a concert, whatever the event is. The team is made up of a ton of people with over 70 plus years combined creating AAA games, deep industry contacts, and both sports and game development for future partnerships. So they have one hell of a team. It is stacked, and they really planned this one out. Third Time was founded by Ian Cummings, former Madden NFL creative director and FanDuel design director. So that is huge for their team. The demo is available. They want to make sure that you guys get a good feel for it instead of an empty promise or a rug pull, like most things that you want to watch out for. A lot of that goes on with the NFT space, as we all know, so be very careful, do your own diligence when it comes to these projects. But they want to make it easy for you, so take a look at their demo when you get a second. Now the play to earn, you actually will be able to win sweet tokens without wagering. You compete in sport-themed betting and you win real prizes without putting anything on the line. The more people that are in those contests, the higher the rewards will be. It's free to try. There's play to earn, and then they got a variety of games and more to come. And then we have the NFTs. The NFTs look like this. They're just a door, but they break them down into the club, executive, and owner suites, and then they have a VIP suite as well. You can see the different amounts of them and supply of them. Their mint was on January 16th, and they minted at 2.22 Solana. And we'll take a look at the price and see where they're at now, but they took off, I'm telling you. They definitely hit the 5x pretty quick. So they have 68 private suites that are being held for VIP and marketing purposes. So the other thing I did want to tell you guys, Stylish Studs and Fine Phillies seem like they're going to be very closely integrated with this project. I don't own either of these 3, but I think the most reasonable one would be getting Fine Phillies or Stylish Studs if you wanted to get something, if you cannot afford to get into this. But either way, it's not financial advice. I just wanted to mention Stylish Studs and Fine Phillies are something to take note on because they'll probably be incorporated here. So here's the roadmap. I don't really like how they broke this down because this thing moves around too much, and this says that they're working on something halfway done. But either way, everything here is done, or they're working on it. Doesn't say anything for the progress here, but these do. So I'm not really sure that maybe that you can go to the Discord and figure it out. But basically, if you're asking me, they got a demo, the NFT's out, they're listed on Magic Eden, they're doing great, and the website looks good. So the rest of that will come in time, I am sure. So here is the token distribution. The way they break this down, 20% goes to rounds including seed, strategic, and public sale for the fundraising, and the incentives and liquidity, that's 30% into that, provides to exchanges to maintain sweet liquidity and community rewards. 20% goes to the team and company investors to support development, operations. 8% goes to that for partnering and with marketing, legal, and other external firms. Then they have a treasury with 22% invested in projects, initiatives, and maintain health of the suites. Right now, the price of one suite is to be determined, and then you can see their total supply is tremendously huge. About us, meet our team. You can see everybody here. I'm not going to click them. You can see one of the fine fillies here, or the stylish studs, I'm sorry. But you can see every single person on here. Not a lot of people are going to do this, so if you can find a project like this, you can see why it's going to do great. Alright, so that's all for the website right now. I'm going to jump over to Magic Eden so we can look at the price action and we can go from there. Okay, we're on Magic Eden, and you can see the floor price from a 2.22 mint is 14.94, average sales 17.66, with only 382 listed. That is insanely amazing within 3 days to be able to do all of that. And this is the pinnacle of it. 42,342.42 Solana in 3 days time. That's crazy. So let's see the last one. About an hour ago, somebody bought one for 15 Solana, and you can see wow, look at that. 52 Solana. Insane. Let's see if we could check out some of the other prices on here, or sales. 51, another 51.9, that's basically 52. So you can see that there are some huge buys in this space, and there's probably going to be more to come. But that is the suites. That's our price action. It's only been around for 3 days, so we can't really look at anything else. It's going to be exciting to see how this project does over time. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep updating this one or anything else that comes out. Did want to mention CBS Sportsline is involved with this. FTX is involved with this, as well as a few other huge names that you're going to hear more about down the road. This is going to be a great project. There's nothing else to it. So stay tuned and let's see how it develops. Okay, guys, we have an upcoming mint today. I know it is very last minute. Had a lot going on, but I wanted to get this out, at least do a review on the website, and we'll update this after the mint just to give you a progress report on the price action and everything. But you can see how cool these things are. One of my favorite mountable NFTs that have come out, like the PFP guys. Be really cool to see a lazy hero in there, I'm not going to lie to you. But there is 1,499 available in supply. You'll be able to put your own NFT up here. They're making these into 3D versions to run around in the metaverses that are coming out. They'll be compatible with most of them. They're going to be making a 3D printed version of this as well, so you'd be able to have a collectible. And then the MEKAMOUNTS market is down the road as well. We'd be able to probably buy different pieces and spare parts to change your NFT up. So then they break it down. The DAO minting, where only 300 is available for SMB thugs and Monkey Kingdom. Then we have the public event for us to get the rest of the supply. And then we have the marketplace listings for Magic Eden, Digital Eye, Soulport, and SoulC. And one thing I want to mention is keep an eye on these kinds of things, because whatever it's listed here could be different on these other ones. So that's something to always keep in mind. Then they have the metaverse down the road, 3D printing, and then MEKAMOUNTS marketplace. So there is the MEKAMOUNTS team, a very undoxed team, but some very cool NFT PFPs in the background. I wish they would have mounted what they have or their favorite NFTs there, but I respect them for just keeping it straight MEKAMOUNT. I would have wanted to see, whatever they're holding. It'd be cool. But that's the website basically. The FAQs breaks it down. Again, 1,499 for the total supply. The minting cost is 0.69. The launch date is January 19th, which is today in, about 7 hours. It's Eastern Standard Time, depending on where you are at in the world. You can do the math. Can you get more than one? Yes, if you're fast enough. These probably will sell out pretty quickly. And then they have the early access for the SMB thugs and Monkey Kingdom. So another reminder, if you get into a project that has good partnerships and it has a DAO, you will have these benefits for yourself as well. I know the Lazy Heroes have things like this set up, so I'm looking forward to some mints coming up in the future. We just had another partnership. But that's everything for the MEKAMOUNTS. I'm going to just wrap it up there because there's nothing, I can't show you the price action. Keep yourself subscribed to these channels and these videos so you get all the updates. I'm going to keep a close eye on this one because I think I'm going to try to get one as soon as I can. I'd love to have one of these and I'd love to share it with you guys when that time comes. But all right, that's everything for the MEKAMOUNTS. I don't think there's anything else I can cover at this point. Okay guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching the video. smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate it so much. Once we hit 500, I'll be doing a drawing and giving away 1 Solana to 1 lucky winner. So tell a friend or a family member to come check out the channel as well. I'll be dropping an educational video telling you a little bit more about how to buy NFTs, what tools you can use for absolutely free. All you got to do is know the right links. So stay tuned for that and make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss out. Other than that, the Lazy Hero giveaway ends on January 23rd. 2 will be up for grabs, so make sure you go to the link in the description below. The merchandise will also be available down below. And take care of yourselves.